The year is 1994. The place, Honolulu International Airport. 62-year-old pilot walks off Flight 777, just in time to board his connecting flight back home to Washington State. This time, there's no denying it. Bill radios for help and prepares to land the plane. With some 35,000 pounds of weight behind him, Bill manages to bring the plane down safely, and everyone on board survives. Just before takeoff, though, he experiences chest pains. It's bad news for him. Worse news for his replacement, Bill Rogers, who steps in to find out the flight's been canceled due to mechanical problems. So how did Bill respond to all this? In a word, gracefully. He'd landed a plane he wasn't authorized to fly. It meant he couldn't be trusted to sit in the cockpit of any other plane. To everyone else, Bill was a hero. They didn't care about technicalities or whether he had permission to land the plane. All that mattered was that he saved everyone on board. Sadly, though, the general public had no power in the matter. In the end, Bill was forced to accept his fate. I saved the lives of 5 people and the airplane, and I'm being penalized for it. If I had known it was going to end like this, I wouldn't have done it. As he once said, all I wanted to do was fly. All I know is fly. Some might say yes, some might say no. But one thing's for certain, Bill Rogers is a true American hero. He put his life on the line to save others, and we should all aspire to be a bit more like him. Eventually, though, his old injuries caught up with him, and he had to stop that too. These days, he spends his time at home with his wife, reflecting on the life he once had. Obviously, though, this didn't help his case. The airline doubled down on their decision, forcing Bill into early retirement, so he'll have more time to get this pilot home. He even offers to drive the man himself if needed.
Ow.
But the pilot declines. He insists he's fine, probably just a pulled muscle. And so the 2 men board the plane with 3 others, and they're off. Not long into the flight, the pilot suffers a heart attack. You'd think this would be a happy ending, right? Well, not quite. You see, while Bill saved everyone on board that day, he'd soon learn that saving people isn't always its own reward. He even received a medal from the Federal Aviation Administration. And yet, despite being a decorated hero, he never flew again. That's because the airline fired him. Why? Because Bill wasn't a captain. He'd only been working as a co-pilot. And so he didn't have the authority to land the plane. So that meant that technically, he had no right to take control of the aircraft. In fact, sometimes it can cost you everything. Lives were at risk, and someone had to take charge. But the airline saw things differently. They claimed that by landing the plane without permission, Bill had violated company policy and put the lives of everyone on board at risk. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. It's just one problem, though. He actually did save everyone on board. But the airline wasn't interested in hearing about that. He had their rules and he broke them. Simple as that. In the wake of the emergency landing, Bill was hailed as a hero. Now, obviously, this situation was an emergency. And in such situations, rules are made to be broken. To make matters worse, they also fined him $36,000, claiming that he should have known better than to assume the captain's duties. As far as they were concerned, he'd committed the ultimate aviation sin. But here's the thing, the public didn't see it that way. With no other options available, he spent his remaining years working as a flight instructor, and it makes us wonder, was it worth it? Was saving those people worth losing your wings? Well, that's up to you to decide. Did you think Bill did the right thing? So let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these.